Hello everybody, I am Hung. Today I would like to tell you about short conversation between the people, the man and the woman. Conversation 1. The woman said to the man she thought he had been out visiting client that afternoon. The man replied to her, Mr. Ray had asked him to cancel the meeting and they were really short-staffed in the office that day, and that was why he felt that they should hire more people so that, and they were not really bothered with that work to finish. The woman agreed with him, and however, uh, she said the man knew that their company's share had been going down and down, and they couldn't afford to hire anymore. And they were lucky that they were not one of those who were liar. The man agreed with her, and he said uh, he should be grateful for even just having a job today. Conversation 2. The man wanted to know if he should come to the fifth floor or third ask her front desk to call her. The woman replied to the man they were going to the coffee shop on the first floor on the left side. When he came into the building, then she would meet him there. The man agreed with her, and he said he looked forward to seeing her. By the way, he wanted to know is we're going to take a short time, or it was something important that they were going to talk about, and he hoped it wouldn't be so long because he were supposed to go out her with his friend in an hour. The woman agreed with him, and he said it could take as short as 30 minutes, but it could also take as long as 2 hours. And she wanted to know meeting another time. Conversation 3. The woman said to the man, the patient in room 1 was to see him. The man replied to her, um, he had remembered that patient were the one who had a heart injury to zero, and he wanted to know the woman had the chat with the medical history. The woman was surprised by that, and she said it was too bad that he had had a heart attack again, and she wanted to know if he had a good chance to recover fully, and she said she knew that his family were really worried about his health, and they were not so positive that he could overcome it that time. The man replied to her, if it was not the first time, he was afraid to tell them that he probably wouldn't be able to recover fully. Conversation 4. The woman wanted to confirm the man Harry for, and she wanted to know where the man wanted to go for lunch. The man replied to her he was hungry for anything, and he could eat anything, even dog food, right then, and so get it hungry and going. The woman agreed with him, and she said they could go to the Chinese restaurant or Japanese restaurant with were both pretty close, and they could also go to either the steakhouse or the Italian restaurant, and they were on State Street. The The man getting to State Street would take forever in that traffic right then, and going get some Chinese for their stomach. And he said it was starting to hurt him then, and it was only a short walk from the office. Conversation 5. The woman say hello, Kim drying cleaning, uh, and she said that was Jessica, and she offered help him. The man replied to her if he dropped off so late that afternoon, and she wanted to know it could be cleaned by the day after because it had some really dark stain on it, and he had to wear it for his interview the day after. The woman replied to the man if he bring it in before clothing that night, they would hang it on priority rack and clean it first thing in the morning. However, when they offer their customer clothes to be handled with priority, they they change double a normal price. The man agreed with her, and he said then he would drop it off later that day. Conversation 6. The man wanted to know if Mr. Trump would be in the day after. The woman replied to the man she wouldn't be in the day after, and she would be in the Paris the day after, and she usually worked at home on Thursday, and she wanted to know if it were an emergency. The man disagreed with her, and however he hadn't he needed to get that message from the killer, which was on that tape, to her as soon as possible, and he wanted to know the woman could deliver that tape to her home as soon as she gets back, and he said he would deliver it right there. The woman agreed with him. Conversation 7. The woman wanted the man's opinion of renewing their contract with Thomson Office Supplies. The man replied to her that shipment take so long to get there, and the man thought they needed more staff, and he remembered last time it took them 4 days to ship the notebook when it was only supposed to take 2 days. The woman agreed with him, and she said she would look in the phone book for other supply unless the man had another company in mind, and she wanted to know um, she wanted the opinion of mass office supply, and because uh, her father always trust them because they never fired him on once to keep their promised arrival date. Uh, the the man agreed with her, and he suggested trying them out. Conversation 8. The woman wanted to know the blueprint were ready for the client. The man replied to her they had to make a few changes after the 10 o'clock design meeting. Other than that, everything was already for them to see. The women were happy about that. Um, Mr. Brick would be there that afternoon to get them, and she said the client also wanted to see the producer of the blueprint after they reviewed the blueprint that afternoon, and she wanted to know if the man could let the producer know. The man agreed with her, and he said they were they was on a vacation start next week, and so the client should try to see them that week. Conversation night. The woman said hello to the man, and she offered help him. The man replied to her he had noticed her help wanted shine in the window, and he wanted to know the position was still available. The woman agreed with him, and she said they were hoping to hire two new cashier, and she wanted to know the man could come back the day after at 11 for an interview, and she said the man must bring his resume with with him and a recommendation from his professor or previous boss. The man agreed with her, and he said he could be there at the store at 11. Conversation 10. Finally, the man wanted to know the new printer had their order arrived at. The woman replied to the man, it arrived that day and suggested hoping that one didn't break as soon as the warranty ran out like the last one did. And she had been so mad to then that happened. Um, the printer needed to last at least 3 or even 5 years. The man agreed with her, and he said they ordered from the more reliable manufacturer. At that time, although that printer were more expensive, and he were positive it will do its job and stay faithful to their. And the woman agreed with him, and she commented it needed to for the money they spent.